Hello out there, everyone. Cassandra Maki, continuing with my sweet summer Oni. Oh, and if you just joined, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. And always remember that the most important character of the story is you, the readers. Well, let's get it started. It's been a few days since the incident with Yoruko. I find myself on the edge every day. What did Yoruko mean when she said she'd see me soon? Does she know something I don't? Suddenly I hear a knock on the door. The girls all freeze! You didn't order more clothes, did you? Nope, I probably should. You should not. Suzuna, you're using your whole closet and a half of mine. Only half of yours? Using all of mine except the ones on the rack. You get a rack? She's taken over my entire closet. Another knock at the door peels me away from our conversation. I peer through the peephole. My heart sinks. Yoruko's grin on the other side. Yoo-hoo, my strange boy! Package for you! Does she really think we're going to fall for that twice? No, hear her panties out! Maybe she brought us something good. What? Like a katana? We just replaced the front door after her last present. Yoruko taps her manicure fingers on the peephole, startling me. It's rude to keep a lady waiting, Utsuro-chan. Cautiously, I peep open the door, just enough to see her panties! Does she have her katana? I glance over Yoruko. I didn't bring my katana, you silly geese. Yoruko giggles into her hand, her eyes illuminating with a nervous grin.
Tell a joke.
How is she so attractive and terrifying at the same time? I told you we'd be seeing each other again. Aren't you going to invite me in? What should I do? Let her inside. Come on in. Cautiously, I open the door for her panties. Such a gentleman. Yoruko struts into the house like she owns this place. Utsuro-chan, what in the hell are you doing? Thinking straight for once, if you ask me. Cuddy, no, I'm not! Yoruko laughs again.
Tell a joke.
Don't fret, ladies. I'm not here to cut you down or get down with your friend here. What are you here for? Oh, just something simple. Yoruko reaches forward, wrapping her arms around my biceps. I'm taking Utsuro-chan out! I feel like I can't breathe. The girls look at us in absolute shock. Taking him out like concept the shoes in the ocean? Basically, usually you don't tell people beforehand, you know. Like I said, I left my katana at home. We're just going out, like on a date? Yaruko laughs again, resting her hand on my shoulder.
Tell a joke.
How human of you to label everything. Yaruko's hand traces down my body again. She holds me out the door with a smile. I'll have him back at the same point tonight. Probably. Utsuro-chan, try not to get murdered. I watch in shock as Eureka closes the door behind us. I sit in the driver's seat in a daze. What just happened? How did she convince me to come out here? I glance at Yaruko. She has a playful, mischievous smile on her face. You know how to get to the mall, right? You want to go to the mall with me? Aren't you perspective? She playfully shoves my arm. It's time we get to know each other, don't you think? I guess it's time. I put the car in the drive. As I pull away, I can see the girls watching us out the window. I'm going to have a lot of explaining to do after this. Yaruko leads me into the busy mall, practically skipping with excitement. I don't understand how this is the same woman who almost killed me. The same woman that took out those evil spirits. You know what we're going to do? We're going to see a movie! She wraps my hand around hers and tugs me along. As I'm dragged behind her panties, my heart begins to pound. Do you want to see an action movie? Maybe you can learn some new moves from the next time you try to attack us. Yaruko tucks a strand of hair behind her ears and gives me a confident grin. I don't need to learn any new moves. After that night I rescued you and Tazuna, you still think I'm going to attack you? I think. I look into her brilliant eyes. I think I don't understand you at all. That's perspective. That's precisely why this date had to happen. So it is a date. Lyrica winks at me. That depends on what? On how the rest of the night goes. We reach the ticket counter. 2 tickets for the 40 holes of red, please. I blink at Yaruko in disbelief. So, when you're not slaughtering Oni, you watch romance films made for the middle-aged women. Balance is important, Utsuro-chan. And those middle-aged women, they take their romance seriously. The ticket the person hands us for our tickets. Yuruko places mine in on my chest. Her eyes flick up to me before she stunters off. We settle into the back row. To my surprise, we have the whole theater to ourselves. I shift uncomfortably to my seat. Yuruka stares at me, but I see her panties expression softens. You know an easy trick to calm your nerves. Am I so easy to read? I've just never been to movies with a girl before. What? Tell me the most embarrassing thing you've ever done. I look at her panties in disbelief. Why would that make anyone feel better? Because it reminds you that nothing you do on this date can be any more embarrassing than that. Unless you really try really hard. Yuruko shoves the container of popcorn in my lap. I'll go first. Once I went to school with my skirt tucked into my underwear. Come on, that's not that bad. I was class president, Suru-chan. That day, I had to give a presidential in front of everyone about the importance of being kind. That should have worked in your favor then. You tell everyone to be kind. They are that kind about your skirt situation. Utsuro leans forward, grabbing my hand tightly. You don't understand, Utsuro-chan. I was wearing granny panties that had a panda on them that said eats, shoots, and leaves on the back. I cover my mouth in shock, trying to stop my giggling. Imagine me on the stage telling kids not to be vulgar and to be kind to another. We both start laughing uncontrollably. I feel my shoulder starting to relax. Yuruka may be terrifying, but it's nice to know she's had some human moments. Now it's your turn. Just as she says it, the light goes down and the movie starts. I wink playfully at her. Panties! What a shame. Looks like we'll have to skip me. Yuruka narrows her eyes playfully. I won't forget it, Suru-chan. Just as the movie runs, I can't help but cast a look over Utsuro. Her panties! Yuruko. She looks entranced with the film. I'm about halfway through. She leans on my shoulder. A jumping shot causing Yuruko to giggle!
Tell a joke.
You don't mind if we get a little closer, do you? What do I do? I slowly wrap my arms around Yuruko, drawing her panties closer. She nestles against my chest with a happy purr. I guess you have a little game after all, my strange boy. Something about the way she says it shivered down my spine. How'd I earn that nickname? If anything, you're the stranger one, Oni Slayer. Miss Oni Slayer. Her hands let down my shoulders and rest on my chest. There's just something about you, Utsuro-chan. Gently, she starts to play with the buttons on my shirt. Every touch of her fingertips on my bare skin sends waves through my body. Even when I didn't know you were Oni, I knew there was something different. Maybe it was just the way you protected those girls. Maybe it was just how bad you were at fighting. Or maybe you're just cute. With that, she pops a button on my shirt. Oh, so the truth comes out. You think I'm cute. For an Oni, I suppose. I should be repulsed by you, but at last, she shrugs. My parents would be very disappointed in me. And yet here you are, trying to undress me. Yuruka laughs at that bright, powerful laugh of hers.
Tell a joke.
I see why the Oni Slayers keep you around. The Oni sisters keep you around. You're pretty charming. She slides her hand completely under my shirt. Oh, I breathe at her touch as her hand settles on my chest, right above my heart. It feels like you might be a little worked up right now. Me? No, absolutely not. She places her other hand against my neck. Her soft yet quickly drums her fingers under my chin. That's how fast your heart is beating, Utsuro-chan. Oh, God! I try to slow my breathing and finally really focus. What, you didn't know that Oni hearts beat faster than humans? You're strange, charming, cute, and a bad liar. That's pretty much exactly what I look for in a man. Her hand trails down my neck. But I suppose you aren't interested in me if what you say about your heart is true. And that's a real shame. Why is that? Her eyes meet mine. There's a passion in them. My heart stops when I realize she's inching even closer. Her lips part slightly as close as the last agonizing inch. Her dreamy eyes start to close as we're about to kiss. I lean in, my heart racing, acting the touch. But she stands up. Because I'm not gonna share my next thing of popcorn with you. She winks and bounds off the concession stand. I'll be back. Try not to miss me too much. Yuruka starts to laugh again.
Tell a joke.
She winks before she disappears out the door. I nearly collapse the moment she's gone. That girl is something else. After the movies, we head out to the arcade. Yuruko's eyes light up when she sees the claw machine. Utsuro-chan, please tell me you're good at these. You need a stuffed animal to put beside your katana? A girl can never have too many. Oh. I smile and pop a coin into the machine. With the stuffed animals, what should I go for? I nudge the joystick to the right, placing it directly above a stuffed animal. With the flick of my wrist, the crane picks up a toy with ease. I can't believe you actually got it! She hugs the stuffed toy with glee. I don't usually like toys like this, but I think he's an exception. Just don't forget to feed him and pet him. A few hours later, we settled down in a nearby cafe with a couple of milkshakes. Yuruko gazes up at me as she sips her drink, and I'll just sip my drink too, my milkshake. So, is this the best date you've been on? What do I do? Honestly, yes, master. I haven't been on many dates. And even though you tried to kill me a few weeks ago, this has been nice. I see Eureka's usual facade flicker for a moment. Her expression softens. It has been a really nice date. I don't know why I expected anything less from you, my strange boy. Eureka stirs her milkshake. For a moment she looks far away. You know, Utsuro-chan, I invited you out to repay my debt to you. You sacrificed yourself in that battle to save me? My parents taught me that Onis are evil creatures who destroy us and bring misfortune. And yet, I've seen none of that. You only take care of each other and sacrifice yourselves. Honestly, the girls are lucky they have found you. Honestly, I feel lucky that I found you all. Before I was a shell of a person. Now I have a purpose. I have confidence. Well, you are the reason they're able to survive. Huh? I'm sure they would have found a place to live. Yuruko looks at me in shock. Utsuro-chan, I meant because of your powers. My powers? Your ancestors, Shitsunoji, had the ability to increase Oni's powers. By being around the girls, you've allowed them to keep what little abilities they have. And as your bond grows, so will their powers. My whole body feels numb suddenly. I think back to everything I've been through with the girls. Their powers have been getting stronger. I didn't know it worked like that. The Oni powers are mysterious, but we need to figure them out more. Something is coming, Utsuro-chan. The way those forest spirits are attacking is not normal. She's right. There's been a shift in energy lately. I have a book on Oni in my storehouse. Yuruko's eyes light up. We have to go get it! Oh, you're going to get it! After a long drive home, we made our way to the storehouse. It's so dark in here! Where's the book you were talking about? Where should I look for the book? I saw the bookshelf. Are you sure this book exists? Yes, I'm positive, Master. We both look for what seems like hours. Finally, Yaruko moves to the side and steps onto something with a crutch. She brandishes the book with a smile. We both page through the book. This is incredible! Hundreds of records on Oni battles and Oni slayers arrives. This is talking about the final battle between the Onis and Yuramitsu. I remember that tale in school. But our faces fall when we look at the date. Why does it occur this year? I knew they were both time travelers, but they were kissing. The final battle between Yuramitsu and the Onis is due to happen in a few weeks. Why are there no other details? It just says in a few weeks leading up to the battle, there was demonic possessions of animals and increase in portals. My hands begin to shake. That's what's happening now. And the Onis that he has a final battle against, they're Sumeri, Katie, and Suzuna. We stand there in stunned silence for quite some time. How am I going to keep all of them safe? Utsuro-chan, we're going to figure this out. Take a breath. We're going to figure this out. I shake my head. We have to tell them now. I jumped my feet, trying to sprint out the door, but in my haste, my foot catches on the loose board. I tumble to the ground, landing on top of Yaruko. I lay on top of her panties with my face flushed with color. Oh my, how bold of you! You know, I'm not totally opposed to this. What should I do? My gaze softens as I look at Yaruko. I don't move. I lay there hovering over her panties! My lips are tantalizing distance from hers. For what feels like forever, we stay frozen in place. I feel her heart pounding underneath my chest. Every fiber of my being wants to stay like this. Oh, so you really feel bold today? I suppose I am. For the first time ever, I see Yaruko's face flush with colors. You know, if you stare that much, you might actually embarrass me. I don't think you ever get embarrassed. Well, except for the underwear incident. Really? Thank the gods I'm not wearing underwear now. I stop breathing. Yaruko immediately starts to laugh.
Tell a joke.
I think I just felt your heart stop. If you give me a heart attack now, that'll be trapped in this. You'll be trapped in this shed forever. We can't have that, can we? I smiled at her, my heart still pounding. We should get up and tell these sisters what we found. We should. We both stay in place. I feel her fingers show up my body. She plays with my hair as she looks into my eyes. I think there's something I should do before we go, though. After all, your fighting skills, you might not survive Yaramitsu. That insult doesn't even register. I'm transfixed by her pennies so mesmerized that all I could do is smile and stare. Slowly, Yaruka leans in. I feel a jolt of excitement as her lips touch mine. Instinctively, I wrap my arms around her, bringing her closer. Our kiss grows passionate. Her hands rake through my hair. Finally, she pulls away. She gazes into my eyes. I think that was worth the wait, don't you? I definitely do, Master. Yaruko shimmies out from the under me and stands up. She does herself off casually and soothes her hair. Now do me a favor and don't die! Yaruko and I sink into the house after our date. The girls see the expression on my face and instantly tense. What's wrong? Did she kill someone? I've been watching a lot of true crime. I could be for sure hide a body if he need be. No, it's my ancestors coming to try to kill all of you. All right, everyone. Here's what I'm going to call it, episode to an end. If y'all like my video, punch that like button in the face like a boss. And high fives all around. Oh, and if you just joined, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. And always remember that the most important character story is you, the reader. Cassandra Maki, out.